All right. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Not really, actually. We are both horrifically tired. So we're doing a late night recording. Back again.
Uno, cinco, seis. Yeah, I have to count it in my head.
Brushing up on your Espanol.
My España. Yeah.
España.
I used to have a friend of mine that was teaching me Spanish for a little while because hanging out with her, I got to where I couldn't speak. It's weird. I couldn't speak it, but I could understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Not like perfectly, but like every few words I would understand and I would pick up context clues and I knew what we were talking about.
You could form like a thought like, oh, they're trying to get to this point,
Yeah. And so she was teaching me some words and I was saying them back and I'm saying them like I talk. And she goes, no, Dustin. She was Cuban. I'm not making fun of her accent. This is just how she talked. She goes, no, Dustin, when you say the word, you got to do the accent. And I said, why? When you speak English, you don't do the accent. And she, and she looked at me kind of sideways and goes, do you want me to start talking like it? You do the accent.
Yeah. You got jokes, honey. Yeah. But we got a pretty somewhat packed show this week here on Guns and Radio. Happy Easter, or hope it was a good one because this will be airing right after Easter. So happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. We're really recording this right before Good Friday. So
yeah, I'm not doing jack shit.
Hope you had a good Friday. Hope you had a good Easter for the celebrate. I think Passover's this week too, for the Jews. I don't know, but if it is, shout out to Passover.
Yeah. Shout out to Passover, huh?
Shout, as Iron Sheik would say, shout out to all my intelligent Jew businessmen.
Except you, Hulk Hogan, you stupid pirate bitch.
You fucking raisin ball jabroni, motherfucker. you say, Sheiky, baby, I owe you everything. You never called me back since 1984.
All right. Let's hit the intro and get this started so we can go to bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guns in Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris, Caputo, and Dustin Bonez.
Alrighty, episode 156 of the Guns in Radio podcast.
That's right. We are here. And we're gonna listen to some Izzy Stradlin.
More Izzy coming up as Dustin fillets that banana like no tomorrow.
Oh.
Again, like 2 weeks ago. This is your new running gag, I guess.
All the more reason to tune into the Spotify show.
Yeah, exactly. Watch the video. And see Dustin down, 8 inches of potassium.
That's right. Raw.
Hey, this ain't Monday nights, brother.
We get 1 million downloads. I'll bite it with the condom on. Won't swallow though. I think I might die.
That's what she's.
Surely somebody swallowed a condom in their life and lived to tell about it. Surely.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we've all swallowed a gum and we still survived, even though the myth said it would take 7 years to digest.
I remember that. Yeah, that's bullshit. Ain't no way.
Fuck them. They're all frauds.
I tell you, when you swallow a watermelon seed, a watermelon will grow in your stomach. Meanwhile, I can't even get a fucking pot plant to grow, and it's a goddamn weed. Like, it literally grows anywhere.
They literally do, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You down that thing, sir. You down that while I run through what we're be doing this week. We already mentioned we're reviewing some more Izzy Stradlin. Crackin Up is the song for this week.
That's right.
It's probably old news by now, but there's been a huge talk in the rock and roll community about the whole Santa Cruz incident. And so if you're watching the video version on Spotify, you're gonna actually watch it along with us. Dustin hasn't seen any of this yet. He's heard about it. He hasn't seen any of it yet. I've seen it, and I'm like, holy shit! I still can't believe that fucking happened.
I don't even know who the fuck Santa Cruz is.
I don't know. They're a band that like some people mentioned for me to listen to. Like I know Matt Manzella was like, "Oh yeah, dude," like he totally like recommended listening to Santa Cruz. But now seeing this video, I'm like, I really don't give a shit.
Oh,
Like, God, like I'm telling you, this video makes fucking Kiss look like Queen at Wembley in 1988 or whatever. Makes Kiss look like they just did Live Aid.
Oh damn!
Like holy shit! And then yeah, we're gonna go through that and just talk that. And maybe I don't think we ever really talked about the whole debate about backing tracks and with these rock bands and shit. So I think we can finally put our opinion or stamp on that shit. So
I think I've said my piece in the past, but I'll say it again for the record.
yeah, we've barely mentioned here and there. I think whenever we mentioned Kiss, like
Yeah,
there's that, and plus we're gonna be doing a little tribute to a legendary comedian, yeah. To Gilbert Gottfried, who recently passed away in the last week or so. So
give me your best Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh God, on the spot is hard. I'm literally gonna ruin my voice for the rest of the show doing it.
You got a crappy podcast. Nobody's listening.
I'm gonna try him doing the Aristocrats joke. I was like, the son was fucking his father, looking at that. Just the greatest shit ever.
Oh,
when we did that at Hef's roast.
On your birthday a couple of years ago, one of the ideas that I had pitched as a surprise to you was the roast of Chris Caputo.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the notions was I was going to get on Cameo and get Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, that would have been amazing. I would have been
just
so
rip ass on you. And I mean,
who the fuck?
It was like $100, man. Like I couldn't afford it. Like, but now that he's passed away, it would have been priceless. I kind of wish I would have done that. And because I was setting you up because we had a lot of guests on your birthday that year.
We had there was like 4 of us.
Yeah, I was telling everybody, I was like, let's do a roast and don't tell him. Like make him the guest of honor and do the roast of Chris Caputo. And then everybody was scared they'd hurt your feelings. And then I got to thinking about it and I was like, yeah, I guess a surprise. If you know a roast is coming, that's one thing. If it's like supposed to be your birthday and we get on and start making fun of you, you might take it the wrong way. I didn't know. So like somebody made a point that was probably a bad idea. And I think it was Dan that talked me out of it.
Good old third man Dan. I hope he's doing well.
I was going to be the main event after all that was Gilbert Gottfried.
I would have been honored to be roasted by Gilbert Gottfried. Like him or like Jeff Ross, like the king of those fucking roasts.
Nah, bro, all we can afford is Lisa Lampanelli.
Shit, we can't even afford Kathy Griffin and she's on the Z list.
Lisa Lampanelli. That's why I watch all the roasts. I don't watch them live. I watch them taped. So when she comes out, I can just fast forward. That one makes me sick to look at.
Yeah, you can fast forward all the celebrities that are just like, oh yeah, they were famous then, so we just had them on this roast to write jokes.
Lisa Lampanelli was never fucking famous. The only reason anybody knows her is from all the roasts.
That's like Jeff Ross, but Jeff Ross is actually funny at times.
Yeah, but Lisa Lampanelli, they get her because she's cheap.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's not even a good public speaker because she reads straight from the paper.
Yeah. I mean, they replaced her with better female comedians on there now, so.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I know the Gene Simmons one was good. Chevy Chase one was cringy, man. I felt bad for Chevy Chase, and none of his friends showed up.
Yeah, that was weird. The roast of Alec Baldwin was a good one.
I haven't seen that one.
I remember his daughter came and roasted the shit out of him for a good 10 minutes. I was
the good. Bob Saget one is funny.
That was a classic. Gilbert Gottfried was there too.
Oh yeah, did he ever get a roast?
No, I don't think. No, Gilbert Gottfried never got one. I don't think.
That's a shame.
He was always on a bunch of other people's. He was on Joan Rivers' roast. He roasted Joan Rivers.
Oh yeah, Joan Rivers did get one.
That was a classic one.
Charlie Sheen when Slash was. on his chair.
Oh yeah.
He came out on the throne with Slash at the back of it playing on the guitar. Because I remember telling my friends, if I was ever like stupid fucking like rich, like billionaire rich, this would be my normal chair. Like this would be my lazy chair at home with Slash and all.
Yeah.
Like,
So I think Axl purposely broke his leg 5 years ago just so he can get Slash to go on top of his chair when he's sitting down and singing. I want that. He got so jealous. He's like, fuck.
Oh man, so this yeah, we definitely sad about Gilbert though, man. It's heartbreaking that he's gone. There was so many funny fucking things he did. I always wanted to get him to sing Disney songs. Like, what can I say except you're welcome? Like, I always thought that'd be funny as hell.
That would be good. I mean, he was the parrot in Aladdin, the animated Aladdin.
And he didn't get a song. What a wasted opportunity.
Yeah,
that's sad, man. Fucking get it together, Disney. Now too late now. You done fucked up. But
yeah,
that voice, man, like you just knew. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that was great. Or like you write your girlfriend a sweet love letter or something, then you get on Cameo and get Gilbert Gottfried to read it and send it to her. That'd be for your anniversary. That'd have been great.
And then he throws his own shit in there. He's like, "I love you, bitch."
He wants Caputo wants to say to you, you're fucking beautiful.
I mean, we're cracking ourselves up just trying to impersonate the guy.
I know, man. It's like, I hate that he's dead, but like, there's nothing you can think of about him that isn't funny. Like, he was that good of a comedian. Like,
he was.
Here we are, sad that he's dead, but we can't stop laughing at when we think about the shit he did while he was alive. That's how you know you did good while you was here.
Absolutely. I was even watching something like on YouTube. Some did a compilation. It was like 9 minutes of Gilbert Gottfried on the Celebrity Apprentice not giving a fuck. And it was some good shit. The best is when he called Donald Trump Mein Führer. and Trump's like, yeah, only Gilbert Gottfried can get away with calling me that.
Little did we know.
This man predicted.
He accidentally predicted the future.
Yeah.
That's funny. But didn't you have a Gilbert Gottfried tribute that we was going to play on here today?
Yeah, one of the biggest memories. I think the first time I've ever like seen like Gilbert Gottfried. There's this video on YouTube. I think it was from like College Humor back when they were relevant.
This is your first Gilbert Gottfried memory?
I don't know. I was really young. It was like 6 years ago.
I will say this is definitely my favorite Gilbert Gottfried.
It is I would say one of my favorite.
My first memory of Gilbert Gottfried was in the movie Problem Child.
Yeah.
Where he was the principal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I remember him from. For seeing him the first time. I mean, he's in a lot of shit, but he always just played Gilbert Gottfried. Like how Tom Cruise plays Tom Cruise. There would have been a fucking duo for an action movie right there. Gilbert Gottfried and Tom Cruise.
It's so fucking It's
like
like Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds in like every movie since 2009.
Oh yeah, Seth Rogen always plays Seth Rogen. James Franco always plays James Franco.
Mm.
Sucks they won't be together anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I just like the movies. I don't got to hang out with the dude. People gonna get mad at me for saying I don't care, but
Yeah.
I got some bad news. I don't care.
I got some real bad news for you. Turner.
I'm afraid I got some bad news. That was my favorite gimmick for a while.
Dude, that shit got over quick. And you come with like the fucking 50-foot, like whatever, like pedestal thing.
Banging his hammer.
It's like, you can't catch me. I'm like 20 feet in the air or some like construction thing.
That's the most over he'd ever been. He didn't even do nothing.
This goes higher than the Tron at one point.
Oh man, but back at talking about Gilbert. I think here in a minute, I guess we're waiting on it to load. We're gonna watch.
Yeah, we're watching read 50 Shades of Grey, which is I think like I watched this so many times. Like you're gonna just hear us like die of laughter for a good 2 minutes. Like
Oh, I've watched it before myself. There's so many books like this. If Gilbert Godfrey would have had an erotic audio book collection, I would have bought every single one of those.
I would have just to fucking die of laughter.
Yeah. Especially when they're like this, where it's written from the woman's perspective and it's him reading it. Gilbert Gottfried reads the Bible.
See, that I would have paid big bucks for.
That would have been good, yeah.
That would have been very good.
Oh wait.
Hang on.
No, don't do it there. Do it in the bottom.
Whoops,
don't do it on the side. Do it on the bottom.
Background?
No, go share.
Oh,
video
yes.
file.
See, sorry, folks. I'm still getting used to stream.
Yeah. Caputo's driving today because Dustin is fucking tired as hell. While Caputo loads this up, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Oh, never mind. It's already loaded. Dope. Here we go.
Yeah, that was quick. Hang on.
I was trying to stall for you, but I was not required. So good.
Yeah, good. Let's get right into it.
Audible.com presents 50 Shades of Grey, the erotic best-selling novel read by Gilbert Gottfried.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
Hear it the way it was meant to be heard.
Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around, stroking the front wall of my vagina. No fisting, you say? Anything else you object to? I agree to the fisting, but I'd really like to claim your ass.
Famed voice actor Gilbert Gottfried gives a reading that can only be described as sensual.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
Let Christian Grey seduce you over and over again through the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
But when he hits my clitoris, I cry out loudly. Oh, please, I groan. Quiet, he orders, not taking his eyes off mine. He scrunches my panties in his hand, holds them up to his nose, and inhales deeply. His hands reach around and touch my breasts, and my nipples pucker at his touch.
Holy shit, this is hot.
Oh my
Oh my god, that is so funny, dude.
That is fucking amazing. That is legendary.
That was. I think that was one of my favorite. That might be my favorite Gilbert Gottfried thing because it's one of the ones. Like I like to show that to people when they haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. This is fucking
Oh, the way he punctuates words like clitoris.
I agree to the fist. Oh my god. Oh, rest in peace, you hilarious soul.
Yeah, my face hurts.
Dude.
It's hard to mourn somebody's because I really am sad about it, but it's hard to mourn when all you want to do is laugh at the shit that they've done.
Yeah.
But that's what that's what he was about. So, he's a legend,
Oh, absolutely.
He was a legend before he passed away. I mean, he was nobody else. Like you could have done like even that 50 Shades joke. Who else would you do that with? Maybe Jack Nicholson. Maybe.
Yeah, it'd be tough, dude. You gotta have someone with like a I don't know.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Maybe.
Or like Shatner, Christopher Walken. Someone with like a unique voice.
Yeah. But dude, still, Gilbert Godfrey is just...
Yeah, because Shatner would like slam poetry, scat read that. Like he does with like WWE entrance themes.
I've not seen that.
Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna watch that after. I think
time to play
I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. Yeah, there's a whole infomercial.
That's funny. William Shatner performing WWE.
I'm just a sexy boy.
Sexy boy. Hey. We want to remind you this Saturday, and I'm reminding myself to actually upload the damn thing. It's Getting Dizzy with It.
Each and every Saturday for the next little while.
Yeah, we're up to episode 3 coming this week.
Yeah, this will be before episode 3.
That's right. And so go to the archives, check out episodes 1 and 2. I still don't, at the point we're recording this, I still don't know what kind of bonus shit I'm going to include in episode 2, if any. I may just throw it up and be done with it. I'm trying to include extra things with it that you didn't get the last time, but finding interviews with Dizzy Reed that wasn't done, because I'm trying to find some if they were done by like a news or something like that won't care if we replay it. Yeah. I don't want to use any other creators' things because that's, they're small like we are. So. Yeah, that's about all I got to work with.
Yeah. Trying to make it unique from when it was on Patreon, but
yeah, we're gonna try. If you've already listened to episode 2 and there wasn't anything new, just know I ran out of time. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We'll add something afterwards in post.
Yeah, someday we'll put something in there.
They shared a year ago exclusively for like a handful of people. So
yeah, they're short though.
Yeah, but at first they were short. Then there's one that goes like an hour and a half.
Yeah, some of them.
Because that's when we just found our groove and we just said, yeah, we're going to review the song in the first 20 minutes and fuck off for another like 45.
Yeah, we started fucking off pretty heavy there because by the time, you got to remember that back then we were doing Getting Dizzy with It was the 4th show that we would record that night.
Yeah, I would end our recording session for that day.
Yeah. And by then, by God, we were in a good mood because we were about to get to go to bed and getting a little crazy. Sometimes I'm getting stupid while Caputo's trying to reason with me.
Yeah, don't do that, Dustin. Fuck you. Fucking do it anyway.
Don't bring one of your random ass buddies in to the show.
I was gonna say, you're gonna see actually later on in that season run, you're gonna see the real debut of Frost in there too.
Yeah, Frost has been on a few times, and I forget his first appearance was Getting Dizzy with It, and the poor kid pulled over on the side of the road to talk to us, and I didn't realize the fucker was pulled over.
He pulled over in a fucking parking lot.
And then we kept him there for like an hour.
A good half hour. He's like,
I don't know if I just didn't hear him say it. I'll have to listen to it back. I don't know if I just didn't hear him say it or was like sleep deprived and forgot. I don't fucking remember. Yeah. Kind of like tonight.
We remembering much after this.
Yeah, I'm going straight to bed after this, y'all.
Yeah, me and you both, dude.
Been a long couple of days.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, check out Getting Dizzy with It on Saturday. Go to gunsandradio.com, get all our links, click our shit. You know what to do.
You know what?
This is the 156 motherfucking time that we're together, everybody.
Yeah.
We say it every episode. You know where the links are.
Hell yeah. Speaking of, links and whatever, bonus show goals update. I know I set one out for 90,000 plays and I set one for 100,000 plays. Well, we're getting close to 90,000 right now. We are at 88,400 plays exactly as this recording on Anchor. So literally 1,600 plays away from hitting 90,000. I'm still deciding what the hell we're going to do for that show. I think we're going to leave it in your hands. I'm just going to throw some topics. You guys want a song review? You want to watch along? You want some other shit? Whatever. And we'll pick at random.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh hey, I'll tell you something cool that's coming up because we'll have this to talk about in the next episode. No, it'll be 2 weeks because of our schedule. By this time next week, I'll be in St. Louis seeing Bon Jovi.
Oh wow,
that was a cool surprise. I'll let you guys know when we record again because we'll probably tape next week's show before, or unless we tape it on like a Friday, Saturday after the concert.
Yeah, we gotta tape it probably before I head off to my vacations.
Yeah.
But
I got some live shows I'm going to talk about that I'm going to see that I hope you guys. Caputo, you like Flogging Molly? You want to come see Flogging Molly?
I've never heard of them.
Never heard of Flogging Molly?
No. Yeah, send me some of their shit then. I don't know.
Irish drinking music.
That's your thing. I mean, I don't mind it, but like, I'm not going to go crazy for it. But.
Flogging Molly and the Interrupters are coming to St. Louis together, and I'm deciding on whether or not I'm going to that show or not.
Ooh. Listen, I know if the Dropkick Murphys were there, you'd be there.
If it was Dropkick Murphys, there wouldn't be no question. I'd done have the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to see Bon Jovi next week. And that was just me logging on and seeing, oh, fuck, Bon Jovi tickets are $16 each. Fuck yeah, snatch up 2 of those and then started fucking with, oh shit, now who am I going to give a ticket to?
Yeah. Speaking of Bon Jovi, someone shared a video of him performing recently in our Discord. And I was listening to it, I'm like, this sounds fucking awful.
Oh, is it bad?
Yeah, it's bad. But I mean, I guess it's worth $16, so.
Well, we're in the nosebleeds, but
fuck, who cares? Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it was actually Frost who posted that. He's like, John Bon Jovi's giving Axl and Vince Neil a run for their money.
Yeah, man. Like, is that I know he's not as good as he used to be because that Hall of Fame, when he went in the Hall of Fame, that performance was lackluster to say the least.
Yeah. Like, I was listening, I think we shared a video of him doing You Give Love a Bad Name, and I was just like, oof. Like, so out of key. Like, the band sounds pretty good. Like, he just sounds like so like out of key. Like, I don't know.
That's always the way. I was showing a girl last night, actually. I had a lady friend over, and we were talking about Motley Crue. And we were we were watching music videos while we was making out, and she said something about Motley Crue, and I was like, yeah, they don't sound like that in real life. She's like, how they sound in real life? And I was like, oh, you've never seen this? So I Googled I got on YouTube and I Googled what the fuck is Vince Neil saying?
Yeah.
And I showed her that, and then I played the real song, and she goes, how is he getting any of these words out of whatever that bullshit he was saying was? And I was like, I don't know. That's why I make fun of him all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I explained to her he's always been like that, though.
Yeah.
So I showed her a clip of him from 80, I think it was 83, 84, something like that.
Yeah, in their prime.
Yeah. And even then, Vince is singing off key, and,
then they were just drunk and high off their ass. So you're definitely
yeah.
Like, the only people who could do that shit drunk and high off their ass was Guns N' Roses. No offense, like.
Yeah,
maybe some slight bias, but still, like.
I mean, it took its toll on them. Look at them today.
Yeah, it definitely did. But they weren't half bad. Slash was drunk half the time, and he was playing pretty good guitar. Except those few times he'd fuck up, but.
Yeah, he'd fuck up every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then.
Speaking of bands not at their peak performance, we got another video clip we're going to look at here.
Yeah, so this is the recent one that's been spreading around a lot because Eddie Trunk called out Santa Cruz for this. So let me see here.
I don't know who the fuck Santa Cruz is.
There's some, I guess, more modern rock band.
So I'm going to be seeing this video for the first time.
Yes, this is from April 6th. It was a concert at the Whiskey a Go-Go. Here, Eddie Trunk took to his Facebook, basically just ripped the shit out of these guys. And then basically said, oh yeah, I can do this shit myself.
No,
because he shared some image on Twitter. It's like a mock t-shirt. For those who follow Eddie Trunk on Twitter, you've probably already seen this. But it was like a mock t-shirt. It's like, yeah, Eddie and the Tracks, and the slogan was, sounds like the album because it is. And it's like, oh, wow.
All right, Eddie, I challenge you. Do it.
And then the best was like the lead singer, Archie Cruz here, tried to respond to it. He's like, pro tip, fuck up a track live on purpose and get a shit ton of free publicity. Y'all fucking bought that shit. Bro, just admit you fucked up. And it's even more like controversy too, because people are like shitting on Eddie Trunk. He's like, oh, but you're good friends with Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho admitted he uses fucking backing tracks, but you don't give shit on him for this stuff. Like,
I didn't know Jericho did, but I guess makes sense.
Well, yeah, because there's actually in the article I shared with you, actually, there's a quote here where actually Jericho was on WRF. Shout out to.
I love how you gave me
Detroit.
homework and I didn't do it, and now I'm getting called out in class.
Yeah,
so all the other kids.
Yeah, because there's the line Jericho said about rock bands using pre-recorded backing tracks. We use backing tracks for some songs, and everybody does, unless you're Guns N' Roses. Let me rephrase that. If you're in Slash's band, Guns N' Roses has backing tracks. They have a keyboard player. It's just the way of the world right now. It doesn't mean we're not singing and not playing. If you're listening to a record, you go to a Def Leppard gig and you hear Pour Some Sugar on Me that was recorded with 25 tracks of guitars. You can't just go with 2 guitars on stage and in your right mind think there wasn't something building up at the background there. It's just kind of the way that bands are. It doesn't make you any less of a band, because you know what? Queen used tracks in the 70s. If you don't believe me, watch it when they play Bohemian Rhapsody live. That's basically this whole quote.
I mean, Meatloaf would use partial tracks.
I mean, speaking on the whole thing with Guns, I mean, Guns has at times, I mean, when you used to play Shackler's Revenge, there was definitely a backing track there.
For music or for vocal?
For vocals.
Are you talking about the high? Because Axel's singing
the low. Was God of.
Yeah, that's
singing highs. Really? I swear that was a backing track because it sounded exactly like the studio version.
No, that was Bumblefoot, bro.
Really? Okay. Mm-hmm. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Look it up, dude. Look, I may be wrong, but I swear to God, when I was there, Bumblefoot was singing it. I mean, they might not have done it that way every time, but every time I saw it, I've never seen it with like Duff and Slash there.
Yeah.
But when they did Shackler's, every time I saw it, because remember now, I'm in the front row. I'm looking right at these dudes. Bumblefoot is singing that, and Pittman is singing some in the background. I ain't saying Axel ain't getting a little help. Like there might not be something playing, but he's definitely leading if there is. But I know for a fact that on Shackler, Bumble was singing. And if you listen to it and you know Bumble's voice, then you hear it too. Because I've listened to enough of his music that I know Bumblefoot's voice.
Yeah, like we'd have to look into that. You guys listening can definitely look into that and let us know on Twitter, Instagram.
You know when Bumblefoot said that a fan came up to him and said, "I can't believe you. I didn't know you were a singer and shit like that," and it pissed him off. He told about it in an interview. That was me. I don't think I've ever told that on here, but yeah, that was me.
Speaking of shitty singing, I think we should get into this video. You're gonna definitely want to watch the first like 30 seconds to a minute because that's where it happens.
All right, I'm gonna lean in so I can see real good here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let me lower it.
Is that Frostbite on drums back there?
Looks like it. The hair's too like frothy. Looks like he went with a hair straightener.
Oh yeah, is that a chick?
No, let me see actually, because this is apparently a new Santa Cruz lineup altogether.
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's all dudes in the band. So
okay, good. What the fuck you want? Who's messaging me? All right, go to hell.
All right. Why does it keep doing that? What the hell?
I think that's the whole video.
No, it was a whole 3-minute video, dude. It's literally the whole performance. I don't know why it would stop at like 10 seconds in.
Codec problem?
I hope not. I literally ripped this from YouTube.
That's probably why, bro. Probably a codec problem. Try downloading it again if it don't play this time. Yeah, it's a codec problem. Delete it and try again.
Okay. Hang on. I could do that. I have the video.
Darkness imprisoning me, smoking my weed. No. I don't remember how it goes. I don't listen to fucking shitty.
Hang on, what the fuck? Oh my god, my computer's going insane. Sorry, Jesus.
Oh jeez, am I gonna have to stall?
No, hang on. No, we're good.
Have to get up and dance.
Hang on. Am I delayed? No, okay, good. I'm not delayed on my end. Okay,
all right,
let's try and add this file again. If not, I'll re-download it. I don't care, but let's try it over time. Yeah, since it's a 3-minute file. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It didn't download completely.
Son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. While we do this.
When we do this, I'm going to tell you a story.
Yes.
So, as it stands now, old Dustin here is looking to buy a house because I'm sick of this apartment shit. Sick of it. I'm ready to do what I want. I'll smoke my weed in the living room and not have to stick my head out the window.
You want to not wear pants.
Exactly. I want to walk around in my house butt-ass naked. And my roommate would just have to deal with it because it's my house.
Yeah.
But no, for real. So I'm looking at this house, and they send me a listing for this nice house that's way bigger than what I was actually looking for, but in my price range. So I'm like, this looks like a pretty good little house. I mean, because it's like got more rooms in it than I know what to fucking do with. So I was like, that's a good problem to have, I guess. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna go look at this place. And the listing, it's a nice house. And I was like, wow, this is great. And so we show up yesterday. And I took my friend Cece, who you all have met at some point on this show or the other, the older hippie chick. And I brought her with me because she's bought a few houses in her day. She knows what to look for, the roof, the foundation, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I brought Cece with me. And when we got there, we beat the realtor there by a few minutes, or by about a half an hour, because it didn't take us as long to get across the town through the traffic as we initially thought it would. And so this crackhead dude comes like staggering out of the house and he invites us in, and we're like, nah, that's cool. We'll just wait on the realtor. So we left, went and got a cheeseburger, came back, and the realtor was there, and now nobody's home, but he's got the keys to let us in. And it's a fucking crack house, dude.
God damn.
Like a really nice house that these crackheads have fucking trashed.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, bud, this ain't the house in the pictures. Y'all gonna come down on this price.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my laundry buzzing in the background.
Yeah.
And so I was like, y'all gonna have to come down on this price, man. Because if I buy this fucking house, I'm gonna have to put like fucking 10, 15 grand in work just to get it to where I'm not ashamed for people to know I live here. Know what I'm saying? And yeah. So now we're in the negotiations again. Because if it would have been in the shape it was in the photos, I'd have made an offer right then. But alas, they found a way to fuck it up.
To fuck you raw.
I ain't fuck me because I ain't paid them shit yet.
That's true.
I mean, either this is going to work out or I'm going to start preparing for a potential move to St. Louis. I'm done. Every time I get like to buying my own house, I always get like this close and then something happens to fuck me and set me back by like 5 or 6 years. And because everybody and their dog will start checking my credit score, and then it'll fucking cause my credit score to go down. Then I got to wait 5 or 6 years for that shit to build back up. And yeah, so Dustin's tired of it. So Dustin's either going to buy a house in Jefferson City, or Dustin is going to move to St. Louis because there's money to be made there.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see how that saga plays itself out. But I mean, I like this apartment. It's just too fucking expensive. Like this little ass apartment I live in now costs more than any other place I've ever rented ever. And they don't do anything. They don't clear the ice off of the pavement. They don't even clear the ice off the steps or to slip and break something on purpose just so they got to fucking pay for it. I would never do that for the record, but I mean, there's elderly people. Well, there's elderly people that live here. What if one of them slips and falls on the fucking ice that you didn't clean up, which is your responsibility to do?
Yeah, that's on my conscience, dude. You asshole.
Well, they don't care. It's a corporately owned. This is a corporation I'm renting from now. That's why the rent is ridiculous. They literally pay for nothing, not even water. And I've never had an apartment that didn't pay for water before.
At least something. They pay for like water and heat.
They pay for water and sewer usually.
Yeah.
And not this one, though. They don't pay for jack shit. Like I said, they don't even take the ice off of the fucking pavement. When it snowed and all of our cars got buried, somebody that lives here had a friend with a snowplow and called them and got them to move the snow. The apartment complex would not move the snow out of the parking lot.
Wow.
So regardless of which, by the time when 2023 gets here, you won't be. There'll be another period where we're blitzing and fucking doing.
Yeah, arranging some basement on your phone.
Yeah, there'll be something where I'm going to be moving again, and because I'm not staying here a second longer than I fucking have to.
Yeah.
But and then I'll give you an honest review. I'll tell you where I was living. 3 months after my mail forwarding stops. I want people fucking know exactly where I'm at. I mean, anybody could probably figure it out if they were that internet suave. What's the word? Savvy.
Internet suave. Suavemente. Were they Elvis Crespo?
Suavemente.
Okay, so I hope this one works. Because I think the problem with the video on YouTube here is it's in fucking like high dynamic range, like 4K shit. I'm like, what? I want to see a band not perform in 4K. Jesus, what is this, a Kiss concert?
We'll see them fuck up in 4K.
Yeah, I hope this one worked. I downloaded, I don't know, it while you were talking, it like failed at least twice. So I think it should have worked. And I was like, oh, redo. So
all right, we'll see. If not, we'll count our losses.
If not, I will orally describe it to you as best as possible. Yeah, actually, this one's better because the other one was like 900 kilobytes and this is 8 megabytes the file. So let's see. Yeah. I think it's around here somewhere after this. Right here, look.
Really?
Look at this. There's no. Look at this. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. That might have been intentional. Reminds me of Airhead.
What?
Well, now you can tell because when he got back up to the mic, it seemed like he's actually singing again.
Yeah. There you go. They're all facing their own drummer, and the fucking vocals are still going.
Wow.
I think you've seen the proof there. Like that's.
I don't know, man.
That's fucked up. It was like, yeah, I was gonna turn away from the mic and just let the karaoke machine do its thing.
That's not karaoke. That's the opposite of karaoke.
Yeah, I'll get to some of the comments here on the
What Axl Rose does is karaoke with the lyrics on the screen.
The fucking teleprompter. Oh my god, some of these YouTube comments are pretty funny. Some of them are pretty vicious, but there's some good ones. Awesome, best ever. I'm going to pretend to buy their albums to support them.
Little shit. God damn.
Oh God, no. Your cat attacked you again.
Yes. God. Motherfucker. Fucking bleeding.
Ow, dude.
Little
Homeboy
cock
vicious.
sucking asshole. I would have beat your ass.
The big track of German mule, son of a bitch. Slobberknocker.
That was bullshit.
Oh my God. Back to the comments on this.
All right.
That's awesome. Coolest trick I've ever seen. The whole band and all their instruments are ventriloquists.
Wow. There you go. That's one way to look at it.
Those are some amazing drums. They play themselves so well. I always dreamed of being a rock star, but couldn't sing or play well enough. Now, thanks to Santa Cruz, I realize my dreams can come true. Just press play and rock star it up, baby. Come see my one-man band play the entire Sgt. Pepper and Dark Side of the Moon albums this summer.
Damn straight.
Oh my God. I said, wow, amazing. He can sing so well with his back to the microphone.
He's singing out of his ass, folks.
Yeah, literally.
That takes talent. Anybody can sing the other way.
Honestly, the level of shame it would have being part of this is not possible to describe here. Sometimes it's better to know the tunes and be able to perform them rather than find the right stage outfit. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. So instead, yeah. So this is 2022's heavy metal Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. I use backing tracks to sing to you at the whiskey. Wow.
Man, Milli Vanilli shot themselves in the ass. All they had to do was deny it.
Literally. But
they couldn't have said, yeah, we were lip syncing at the VMAs because I was having some vocal problems.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then boom, they'd have got forgiven. Everybody would have forgot about it, and they would have kept on doing their scam.
Yeah. I think this is one of the better comments that said, there'll be Super Bowl material in no time.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I think that's the best one.
You ever see like the Macy's parade when the rock stars will come up and they'll use the actual album version to lip sync to?
Oh,
Bare naked ladies. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Yeah.
And they're like lip syncing and shit. And it's the actual album version. Like nothing is different at all. And you can tell.
Yeah, it's like half these artists at award shows.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Because they got to choreograph with their backup dancers and shit. It's like, what the fuck that nonsense.
Now, like at a parade, I get it because they've got to perform.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't hook up all the shit.
Yeah.
You can't do a sound check. And even if you did.
Especially on a float, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're moving constantly. So it's a little tough too.
It's not going to sound the same by the time it gets to where the camera needs to be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I get it then. That's okay.
Yeah, like there's some circumstance to like the whole backing tracks thing. Like if it's certain things that are very hard to replicate live or you can't
Keep
easily
talking. This
do.
Is getting on my nerves. I got to get rid of this.
Yeah, like there's certain things you can't really do. Like if you're like trying to like throw in like an orchestra part or something, there's like let's say like they're like Guns N' Roses doing November Rain and you know you have the horns and the orchestra and shit. Unless you have an actual like orchestra, like you're doing like symphony and Metallica kind of shit, then like I get it. Like you can't really replicate a lot of like orchestral shit, so you can definitely have that as a backing track if you want to enhance that live experience. But
like
you
can have a keyboard player.
Yeah, you got a keyboard. Like that's why like I think Guns had like 2 keyboard players, so emulate more of that stuff.
Yeah.
So like one could be like Chris Pittman, you know, and like emulating stuff like different instruments on a synthesizer or something.
Yeah. Like it ain't got to sound the same live either.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where a lot of people get hung up on is like trying to make it sound like the album. We don't want it to sound like the fucking album.
At least make it sound somewhat like it.
Not okay. Like there's extremes, like how Slash would completely change the guitar solos when he came back to Guns N' Roses to all the Chinese Democracy songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that pisses me off. But at the same time, like putting a little spin, like even Kiss, like when they play Love Gun and it's got that extra guitar solo that gives Paul time to fly back across the stage.
Yeah.
You know, like shit like that. Good. That's perfect. I mean, I don't mind lip syncing on a concert. As long as the trade-off is that the show is more entertaining. Because at the end of the day, I go to see entertainment. I go to be entertained.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I'm being entertained, I really couldn't give a fuck if they're actually singing or not. I mean, it's nice, I guess. But like, I mean, dude, Vince and Axel need to fucking get on this guy's train and fucking
just turn your back to the microphone. Just
like if
sing to your
anybody
drummer.
needed to use tracks, it's the people that don't use them are the ones that need to be the ones fucking using them.
Yeah, like I can get some like reason for like Kiss's take on doing it because they have a lot of other shit going on in that same show. Their shows like with all the pyrotechnics and all like the other work and stuff. You know, Paul going to stage B, doing all that shit. I can understand why there's like some elements backing tracks to it, but like I feel like with Kiss's shtick, it sometimes gets ridiculous at a point. And they've been caught so many times doing it, like it's just oof.
And I don't think they've ever denied it. They just shut the fuck up and don't say anything.
Well, they did get sued once for it, so.
Well, I mean, a lot of that was Eddie Trunk bitching, like, and stirring people the fuck up over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Eddie would have shut the fuck up and just look, dude, let Kiss be Kiss. Like, we don't come to Kiss because we want to hear musical fucking brilliance, even though
kind of come to see fucking fireworks.
Yeah, you come to see Kiss.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to see fucking old school, go see fucking BB King. Like, go see fucking Eric Clapton. He's still alive, surely.
Yeah, but you know, now he's playing venues with like I don't know, Clapton I think is like anti-vax and he's just a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, music wise, you ain't gotta hang out with the dude. I like a couple of Marilyn Manson songs, but I wouldn't kick it with the dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
He's hanging out with Kanye West. It's pretty weird enough as it is.
I'd hang out with Kanye West.
I would, just to get into the psyche of that dude. I mean, like, good artist, but like, I feel like he just does a lot of shit just to stir up shit. That's my thing.
I think if you hang out with Kanye West, you'll have a good time as long as you're able to maintain a long conversation about how great Kanye West is.
Yeah.
Then you'll probably have a great time. I like 2 songs. I can't name more than 2 Kanye West. Actually, I can name one off the top of my head. Stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Gold Digger.
There we go.
Yeah. And that's about it. That's really all I got.
Yeah. I mean, like, me and him share the same birthday, but I'm still waiting for the invite to his party. So.
Oh, shit. Why didn't you tell us that?
Now that he's pretty active on Instagram, I'm gonna send him a DM and be like, if I don't get my invite this year, Kanye, listen. I'm gonna call Kim K and the feds on you. It's all right.
Oh, we'll get him to give you a shout out on Cameo.
Yeah, okay. If you did a Cameo, you'd have to pay him like $20,000 for it.
No.
The only thing he talked about is how Mark Zuckerberg still owes him like $75 million or something. Get out of it.
You don't talk about the Kanye West, about how great Kanye is.
Listen, man, you good and all, but I'm a Grammy-winning artist. You know, Beyonce had the best video of all time. Fuck Taylor Swift.
Oh man, that's funny. He's the rap version of Axl Rose.
Literally, he is. He's hip hop's Axl Rose. Just hasn't started enough riots yet, to be honest. Which is a shame because I would have loved to have.
That's because fans are lazy these days.
Oh yeah, everyone's just busy recording on their phone. It's like, yeah, and they're probably on their other phone doing this. Oh look, I'm blowing up on Twitter. I'm recording, doing this, fucking live streaming on Instagram and tweeting about how they're live streaming on Instagram. And they're probably like fucking like doing something on their Apple Watch or something. Like,
instead of watching the fucking concert that they bought.
It's like it's hilarious. Like people pay like all this money for like shows. I'm like, yeah, I'm guilty of it. I'll take like a few videos for myself. So I want to relive it, whatever. But like 95% of the time, I'm there in the fucking moment. I'm not recording the whole thing and going live on Snapchat for everyone to fucking see. I'm like, if that was the case, I wouldn't leave my house.
Yeah, I get that. Because I mean, there were times where it was fun, like when Rick was streaming, but I never would do that. Like I would record, a clip or two for me for later.
Like, yeah, like
But
certain songs that I'd wanted that I came to hear live, and I'm like, let me record this, whatever. I'll do that.
sorry about that.
Yeah, like I wish I still had the clip of Slash the Conspirators playing Night Train when I saw them in 2019. I don't know. I gotta find that somewhere on my computer.
Oh man. Well, I'm looking for Crackin' Up, but I am not finding an album version anywhere.
I believe it's just a live version.
Just a live version? Okay.
Yeah, just a live version. From my research here, I believe it was like a bonus track on like the Japanese edition of the Juju Hounds album.
Oh, okay. This is the Juju Hounds. Well,
Technically, it's the
shit.
Juju Hounds live. I'm pretty sure. Let me go check this. Actually, was it? No, or it was on a different album. Was it? I saw it somewhere. Sorry. No, it is Izzy. It was a yeah. So this is a bonus track on the Japanese edition of the one after he did with Juju Hounds, the 117 Degrees.
Okay. Well, this is the live. It says all I can find is this says a live version of Crackin' Up.
Yeah, so I think it is the Juju Hounds too, because there's another live track, Pressure Drop, which is also a Juju Hounds track on that first album. So we'll just say it's Izzy Stradlin and Izzy Stradlin and some other guys.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah.
I got a little change in my pocket going jangle.
I thought he was playing Land Down Under. I was like, whoa, this is not Australia, Izzy. Come on.
It's like he's drunk trying to play What's Your Name, Little Girl? But he's drunk, so he's not getting it just right.
I was going to say, he was sober by this time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he was. I'm just kidding. This audio quality sucks.
Yeah. I believe this is actually a Rolling Stones cover.
Is it a Rolling Stones cover?
Yeah, because when I looked up Crack Up Izzy Stradlin, it said other versions, Rolling Stones, from like 1977.
Okay. I don't listen to a lot. I like the Stones, but I don't know a lot of their music.
Yeah, neither do I. This is from like the late 70s.
Okay. Now that you said that, I can hear the Stones influence in there. Like, I believe it anyway.
Nobody's gonna break my stride. A little bit.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I think it's just the quality of it kind of is but like the solo's right here is not bad. I mean, like I'm kind of like vibing to it. It's not terrible.
Do what?
So like I'm kind of vibing to it. It's not terrible, but like I wish it was like in a better quality for like a live recording. Then again, this was like in the '90s, so like
yeah, this is a tape recorder on the stage, man.
Literally, this is a 4-track on a stage.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have lyrics if you want to get into those afterwards.
I mean, yeah, like the guitar parts aren't bad, but they're kind of all over the place. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Is this how the song's supposed to fucking sound? Because if it is, fuck this song.
Yeah, it is weird. Like the guitar parts aren't terrible, but it feels like it's just out of like order.
Feels like he's making shit up as he goes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fade out, mercy kill. All right, cracking up.
Yeah. I don't know. If there was a better quality version of this, I would have probably given it a higher rating. I don't know where to go with this, man.
Let me go first.
I'll let you go first. Done. Oh, you're going straight Zetto.
Yeah, done.
Yeah. I can understand why. Like,
that's it.
I don't know. I'll really have to listen to the original to really get a better understanding of this song, but I mean, it was okay. The guitar parts are cool. It was whatever, but it feels like it just goes on and on. I feel like this would have been good for like a random band jam. Like if you're watching the Juju Hounds live, whatever, they're doing like a jam like this, even without fucking vocals, or just had this as like an intro to something else. Like, you know, when they used to do Sweet Child in '92, when Axel would fucking sing his fucking lungs out and then whatever, like that. Like that would be pretty cool. But like, I don't know. If this was in better quality, it would have got a higher rating. For me, it's gonna be like a 1. I want to say 1. Probably, yeah. I'm gonna go with a 1. Honestly,
even if it was in better quality, dude, it was all over the place. I just didn't like the song.
Yeah, so. I don't know. I liked the guitar, but yeah, it is all over the place. That's the only thing. And I'm gonna give it a low rating right now because we have to compare it to like, you know, the original Rolling Stones version. And so if it's like that all over the place the same way, I would probably still give it the same rating. Like if this was worse than the original recording, then it would probably have to lower my score.
Yeah. So if any of you Izzy fans out there have a better quality version and you want us to re-review it, hit us up and we'll do that in the future.
Definitely. Episode. Because that's definitely a possibility we're actually thinking of doing. I know you brought up a long ass time ago, Dustin, about re-reviewing certain songs. Yeah. This could be added to like that list. We have a handful of songs we want to go back and listen to and re-review. We can do like, you know, 3 or 4 in one episode. Bring another series, more content to this damn feed.
Well, we'll see what happens when that time comes. But anybody out there's got a better quality version, we'll try it again. But for now, I'm sticking to my guns. I don't think it being in higher quality will make me enjoy this anymore.
I can agree with
because if I can get enjoyment out of Crash Diet, or Sentimental Movie, as shitty quality as they've always been, or some of those leaks that we got back in the day. If I can find some enjoyment there in as shitty quality as they are, and I found none in this, I'm sorry. I hate that I hated it, but I hate it. You want to see what we're going to hate next week too?
Well, what we could possibly hate next week. Let's see if it's going to bring us something better, hopefully next week. I say spin that wheel, Dustin. Let's hope for some good shit. All right.
Red and White by Walking Papers.
Okay.
Red and white.
Red and white, but no blue.
Them's Canada colors.
Duff McKagan, you're not a patriot.
I don't know.
He's unpatriotic. We're kicking you out of this country, you bastard.
That's your colors, red and white.
Yeah, but more red than white, but still.
Oh, Canada!
Red and white are a lot of people's colors. Could be talking about Japan, for all we know.
Nah, Canada. Nah, just Canada.
I don't know.
Well, Red and White by Walking Papers is next week's episode. Don't forget to tune in.
It's been a while since we covered anything from Walking Papers. So far, they've been okay.
Yeah, I haven't.
I think only 1 or 2 songs were like kind of like meh or like not as good, but overall not bad. So, you know what? My expectations are like mid for this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what happens. It should be. Maybe it'll be a good episode. Maybe it won't. Can't never tell. We thought this one was going to be better, and it turned out to be. This one was a dud, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, the song was it. I think everything else is pretty good. We were laughing our ass off at some Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
And people turning away from the mic and still somehow singing. Like, what is this, Chris Angel at the fucking Luxor?
Well, I had fun tonight, even as tired as I am. But
as tired as we both are, man, we had some fun. So we always do on this show, so I can't complain. It's always a good time.
Oh, yeah. That's why we're still doing it. All good things, though, must come to an end, and that is our time for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to come back next week. We're going to be reviewing Red and White for Walking Papers. Tune in on Saturday for another shot.
That's on hiatus, god damn it. Censored. Anytime you mention that word,
don't get dizzy with us. Get dizzy with us.
Yeah, come join Saturday. We're, week by week, we're re-airing Getting Dizzy with it. For those of you who are subbed on our Patreon, listen to it again, because probably I've listened to it since we did it last year. So
yeah, I'm enjoying listening. And coming soon, once we finished airing all of the episodes in order week by week of season 1 of Getting Dizzy with It. Season 2 of Getting Dizzy with It is coming straight up all up in this stream. So yeah, we're gonna get all up in that dizzy with you
like this.
Yes, all up in it, both hands.
Yeah. Well, I was doing some very suggestive other things,
like this Hardy Boy. Oh, we had a wrestler once that he didn't know what this meant, and he was wanting to come up with a hand gesture that he could do to come out in the ring, and so I talked him into doing this, and I said, "We do, and then take this one and go under your nose like that." So for 2 weeks, he would come out, he'd do this, and then he'd look right at the camera on TV and go. And then I'd tell him, perfect. And then finally one of the boys let him in on that I was making fun of him. He quit doing this part, and he just started throwing it up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Yeah, come back and see us next week, folks. We'll be here for you, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. And, yeah, man, get on our Discord, get on our social medias. All the links are in the description. Give us your feedback. And until next time, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. Stay safe. Peace out. Keep on rocking the free world.
Hey, that's my line.
Especially not on Spotify. I had to get it in again.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week.